During the summer of 1983, in a quiet town near Minneapolis, Minnesota, the charred body of a woman was found inside the kitchen stove of a small farmhouse. A video camera was also found in the kitchen, standing on a tripod and pointing at the oven. No tape was found inside the camera at the time. Although the scene was originally labeled as a homicide by police, an unmarked VHS tape was later discovered at the bottom of the farm's well, which had apparently dried up earlier that year. Despite its worn condition, and the fact that it contained no audio, police were still able to view the contents of the tape. It depicted a woman recording herself in front of a video camera, seemingly using the same camera the police found in the kitchen. After positioning the camera to include both her and her kitchen stove in the image, the tape then showed her turning on the oven, opening the door, crawling inside, and then closing the door behind her. 8 minutes into the video, the oven could be seen shaking violently, after which point thick black smoke could be seen emanating from it. The camera stayed stationary and continued to point at the oven for another 45 minutes, until the batteries apparently died. To avoid disturbing the local community, police never released any information about the tape, or even the fact that it was found. Police were also not able to determine who put the tape in the well, or why the physical stature of the woman on the tape did not in any way resemble the stature of the woman found in the oven. I am your worst nightmare. I know others claim to be, but they're wrong. When you realize I'm out there, your knees go weak. You see my name, your mouth goes dry. You see a shadow, you know it's me. You know I'm there. Your heart races. You walk down the street after a long day at work. It's very cold out, and everyone has already retired to their warm houses, snuggled up by loved ones. But not you. Now, you regret volunteering for overtime. You know I'm walking behind you, just far enough so I can see you, but not vice versa. I have been planning, waiting, observing. You cross the street in a feeble attempt to escape me. That won't work. And deep down inside, you know that too. You rush home, hoping that when you get inside your house, I'll disappear. You break out into a sprint, feet hitting the pavement hard. I run after. We're locked in a chase. Will I catch up? Or will you escape? You practically throw yourself against the door. Breathing heavily, you fumble with the lock. You get in and slam the door so hard the burnt-out light bulb in the kitchen regains power. You slump against the door. Safe. Safe until tomorrow. For I will get you, Mr. Mailman. I will get you. Get on any passenger bus that travels a long distance. Greyhound is usually a good pick. Anything that's on the road for longer than 24 hours. Get a window seat facing west. Then stare at the sun, waiting until sunset. Just before the sun touches the horizon, close your eyes. Hard. Do not turn away. Don't look at anything else. Cover your ears if you have to. After a while, you'll notice that the bus has stopped moving. That's the signal. You can open your eyes. When you do, you'll see a gas station, illuminated only by a few flickering fluorescent lights. There will be no sun, no moon, no stars in the sky. The convenience store will have its windows boarded up, but the sign will say, "Open." If you feel you can't go through with it, get back on the bus, return to your seat, and fall asleep. You'll wake up at sunrise the next day, well on your way to wherever the bus was going. If you enter the store, the door will slam shut behind you. You will spend an unknown amount of time there, living out your worst nightmares made real. If you survive the ordeal without going mad, you will awake back on the bus as it reaches your destination. Nothing will ever scare you again. Some say that after this ordeal, anything else simply pales in comparison. Others say that all that room contains is all the fear you will ever feel in your entire life, and exposing yourself to it all at once keeps you from feeling any more. This, however, can only be done once. There are some exceptions to the ability as well. I see you over there, tucked into your bed. I hope you feel uncomfortable. I hope you sense me over here, watching you. I wonder if you can see my emerald eyes staring at you. I hope you can feel them piercing your soul. I hope you feel my presence here, waiting. The bed trembles as you turn uneasily. I know that I will soon have my prize. I am coiled springs, ready to attack when you are weak, which will be soon. The blankets churn. It won't be long now. I see your resolve fading quickly. Only a while longer until I can sink my sharp teeth into you. Only a while longer until I can claw you into ribbons. You look around as you get up cautiously. You know I'm here, but you convince yourself that I'm not lurking in the shadows that stretch across the room. As you walk by, I prepare. You will come back, and that is when I will attack. I come out of my hidden spot, Just enough so that nothing will catch me as I pounce to destroy you. You are walking back now. You are right next to me. I go. My claws and teeth sink into your protective coat, right into your core. Ow! Kitty! What are you doing? Killing the beast that has infected you, I think. Is what I say instead. It's just a sock. You say, as you drag the bloodied white creature behind you. It is a dead parasite. I use lighter words to comfort you. As you settle back down into warmth, I can take vigil on top of the bed to scour the darkness for other things that lurk in plain sight. Intuitive ads. You see them everywhere, and don't really give it a second thought. Ads that use tracking cookies to track your browsing history or personal profile and provide you suggestions that might appeal to you. You know, the way Amazon suggests new books based on what you just read. Or when you search for something on Google and then start seeing ads for it on other websites. Or when you're a 20-something-year-old girl in a relationship on Facebook and suddenly all your ads are for engagement rings and wedding planners. The point is, we're all so used to this that we don't really pay attention to it anymore. But lately, these targeted ads have been unnervingly on point. Buy plastic sheeting in bulk. Electric chainsaws on sale now. Affordable dry lime. Overnight shipping available. I don't know how they're doing it. I don't know what technology is driving these changes. But somehow, it's like the internet is reading my mind, showing me ads for things that it couldn't possibly know I wanted. I swear to God, I didn't touch a keyboard. I didn't do a search. I was so careful to keep all of my plans and research and ideas offline. How is it doing this? How does it know about the bodies?